I'm Lanikia, and you're watching What Happened on the Soaps. This is the Bold and the Beautiful edition. Y'all know I'm not going to hold you long. Today is Wednesday, July the 26th, 2023. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give it was like a 5.5. It wasn't bad. First of all, it was interrupted because they were talking about Hunter Biden, but I'm not going to watch it later. And plus the first few minutes of it don't be too much. Wyatt is still telling Liam, leave Steffi alone, sir. Leave Finn alone. It doesn't matter why he's hugging his disturbing mother. You doing this on purpose because you want to be right on over there with her. And have y'all noticed Liam ain't thought nothing about Hope? He haven't had one thought about Hope or anything. He been focused on is Steffi. I said, dang, Liam. You was waiting on Hope to mess up so you can go and run over there to Steffi. That's what it seems like. That's what it seems like. But anyways, he tells him, he doesn't know why Finn did what he did, but he's got to protect Steffi and Kelly, and that's his job and that's his priority. And Leah and Wyatt tells him, I feel like you're doing this because you want that kiss. Like there's deeper reasons, and yeah, it is. I feel like he want to mess up Finn's marriage, and this is his way in. We'll see. But I'm just like, okay, I know Thomas has done some crazy things, but he was always after Hope, right? How is besides that, like if you take out the crazy, how is Liam any different than anybody else who always runs after the same person? Like the way Brooke and Taylor always run after Ridge, the way Hope Thomas always runs after Hope, the way Hope always runs after Liam. He always running after Steffi, and this girl has moved on and told him she is happy in her marriage, but he still wants to try to do something. I don't know, child. Let's move on. So anyway, we see Steffi at the house, and she's scared, right? Because she's afraid that Sheila is out on the loose and she might come there. And so Liam ends up knocking on her door, and so she lets him in, and he's like, Steffi, I'll just check it on you with everything that happened. She says, don't, I'm good, but you don't have to worry. The kids will be safe. I'm gonna keep them safe, and Finn's gonna keep us safe. He said, well, maybe not. You know how Liam does. Maybe not, because I didn't want to bring this to you. Yes, you did. You've been dying to bring it to us since you saw it. You couldn't wait on it. You was confronting Finn with an attitude and all about it in the judge's chambers. You couldn't wait for it. The quarters chambers, whatever. But he tells her, Finn, I saw something. You didn't think it was odd that Finn left right after the judge made his decision. And she said he was talking to a patient, but you don't think that was that was the timing of it all. Like that wasn't the right time. It was so much going on. He said, so I followed Finn, and she said, why would you do that? And he said, because he was acting weird, the way he was looking at Sheila, everything. It was weird. So I followed him, and I didn't want to have to tell you this, Steffi. And she said she was like me, Liam. Spit it the heck out. I didn't want to have to tell you this, and I don't mean to bring this to your doorstep, and I don't want to cause trouble and all that, but Finn was hugging Sheila. He had his arms wrapped around her. Sheila was in his arms. They was hugging, and she said, "What? No, no." I said, "Oh, don't worry. He got video coverage because he wanted to make sure that he told. Like he was acting like Finn was cheating on the girl. Let me record this. Like, my God. Anyways, I didn't want to have to tell you this. And I said, thank you, Stephen, for telling him to spit it out. Y'all, that's it. Let's move on. So then we go over here and we see Deacon Brooke and Hope. I don't care what y'all be saying in my little comments. Hope don't want Thomas. I'm sorry. She does not want Thomas. She is just her ego is bruised right now because she forgave Liam for all this stuff and he didn't want to forgive her. And not only that, he still wants Steffi. She messed up one time and he said, girl, I made a mistake going to you. I should have stayed with Steffi. That's what this is about. And so now, because she's still not fully saying she doesn't fully say I want to be with Thomas in front of anyone. All she keeps saying is I didn't want this divorce. Liam did. He didn't even try to fight for our marriage. So if he had fought for your marriage, you would still be with him. That's what I heard. Yo, I'm not getting up involved. Well, I really don't care about it anyways. But I'm not getting into the Hope and Thomas love story because she don't want that man. She does not want that man like that. Hope just wants her to soothe her ego has been bruised, and she wants somebody. I don't want to be on that merry-go-round where a man is in love with me, but Steffi is there in the background. I don't want that. I want somebody who only wants me. But you're ashamed to say in public that you want him. Like, she didn't tell her daddy she had slept with Thomas. She didn't tell her daddy that. Her mama know it, but she said she made a mistake by kissing him. That's what she said. She I'm sorry. I'm not gonna invest in it because that girl don't want that boy. But let's move on. So then Brooke says, I know she oh yeah, she told him that her marriage ended and they got a divorce or whatever. And she said she never thought she would be doing that. And they said they're sorry that she's going through all that. But then Deacon has to end up leaving. And Brooke says, is that why you got a divorce? Because of you because I know you did more than just kiss Thomas. And she said, I just want somebody who just wants me, and I wanted Liam to fight for our marriage and stuff. And then she sit there dazing off. Say, girl, I can't with you. So then we go over to Deacon looking in his place, trying to find something Hollis done misplaced, or trying to find out where he put it. And somebody come in, it's a woman, and locked the door. And he was like, hey. And then he looked down and saw her nine toes, or that missing toe. And he said, oh, I know who this is. And she like, hey, daddy. I said, stop calling that man that. Stop it. I can't listen to this anymore. Ooh, but my girl is back with her man. You better not have got with Brooke. She was gonna ride down on Brooke. Bye, y'all.